Joshua.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing.
No, it's not.
I've received word from Cyril.
Oh, no.
The Undying have found Father's will.
Oh!
Something akin to it.
His will? How? Where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
I don't want to see his face again, but sure.
Of course.
Because it's you, I will...
I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Let's go. I was literally just there, but let's go back again, I guess. Hey Cyril, I was just happy parting with your ways, but I'm back. Hi, did you miss me? I didn't.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father.
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
I know that I ask much of you on this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet, even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms. Only with all Rosario striving as one might we at least overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. It shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you.
An inheritance?
Okay.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril.
Do we have an idea who it is?
Shall we then?
I can't remember a female. It's probably not Jill. That would make no sense. Ew. Would it? No, Jill wouldn't make any sense. Are you? Jill's guest. I don't know who you are. Hi.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields.
Alright, thank you.
Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more?
Yeah, can you give me a
exactly
bit
is
more
the gift
context
keeper?
here?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is
Kinda,
yours.
yes.
And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least.
Wait, do I
know
have to
where
hunt
find
for
them.
the gift?
A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
Of course it
Certain
has.
specimen.
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it
That's
in
been a
his stead
while.
as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Let's go on a hunt. Let me teleport here. It's a monster. I'm sure it couldn't die. Is she still tracking it? I bet it's still the same.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
We're back here. What? Is it that thing? Hello?
There it is.
For House Rosfield. Shiva! This one.
I'm here. can't see shit. Are you having Garuda powers? Ow. Ow. There we go. Let's kill it! Maybe it has a self-destructive tag. I don't know.
All yours, Torgal.
I'm down here. Thank you. Very convenient of you. Kingslayer, well, you're kinda not doing that, huh? Come here. Come here. There we go. Oh yes, let's just get us filled up. Ah, that's not gonna work out. We can do this. Cut it a tiny bit off. And then use this. Let's hope. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, easy. It just gave me 600 XP?
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
So, we need to go back. Hey, old lady. I think I got what you needed? Maybe? Eventually? Hi.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe.
Of course.
Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha.
Or for slaying a poor
laboratory
monster that
is
was
ready.
like nearly 10 levels
Thank you,
above
Sarah.
us.
I will be with him
Below
shortly.
us, I mean.
If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us.
And you
I
didn't
tried to
thought
warn
of
my father,
warning
but it was too
anyone?
late.
Oh.
When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Oh, do I have to go back to Cyril?
The bands suit you well.
Can I
It
see
must
them?
be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
To Dad we go. Oh, all the way up here. Oh, okay. But there's still one place I can't. Maybe after the story? Dad, you proud of us?
Unwavering will
Gonna
and
save
an
the world.
unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps
Yeah,
these
our
bands would
mom
have
was
helped.
terrible.
Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
But to be fair, our mom is also dead, squished by some rocks. No, she killed herself. She killed
It's just my
herself
bad.
before the rocks did. Hey, Dad.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I
You
always
were
had
10!
someone else to do the fighting for me.
how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Oh no, he's all Dad. Oh.
We won't lay you down.
Oh. Nothing's allowed to happen to any of you.
Onward, then. Onward. To the end.
To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Okay. Look, we got another level up. Right before we're gonna face Ultima. Bye bye, Dad. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Hey, wait, he's supposed to come with me for Origin. Wait. Should I have done the Joshua side quest first? Ah! I wanted to save it for last. So let's see what's all on our ship. We can get something. And there is another quest now. So... we probably can't get the last thing because I would need to do the huntings. But I'm gonna do the hunt missions after we finish the story.
I mean, the crystal is... How are you doing?
You're the wrong
Anything
guy. I
catch
don't
your
care
eye?
about you. Sorry. I need you.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. You
We got
earned
the
this.
Genji gloves. Nice.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thank you. Let's go to Blackthorn real quick. Also, let's go to Hippocrates, the old man. See if I'm getting a level up before I finish the story. Hi there. I don't think I will.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I don't believe you've read this particular
Oh, I do.
chapter before.
Am I getting a level up?
If you have
So
a question
close
for
to
me,
that.
I should be happy to answer it.
Do I have all the characters now? I'm still missing one at least. I'm missing one more character. Is this someone on the ship? It definitely looks like it's someone on the ship. These are all ship people. I think I might be missing something here as well. I might be missing the last part, which I wasn't on yet. Is this completed? Wait, this was completed. Yeah, okay, this one's completed. I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm missing 3 things here. And we have all the beasts. Okay. So I'm barely
You're
missing
always
anything in
welcome
here
back.
anymore. I miss one do I need to talk to everyone on the ship to get that person? Is that it? Hey.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Everything is not really stronger than the thing I have. That's the only one. It makes me okay stronger. But I would need to do hunting missions for that. Which I'm not gonna do right now. Ah! You can do this.
Yeah, that should do you.
Where is the Genji belt?
Anything else?
No, but let me... Where is Genji? A blind? Is it not something I can equip? Weird. Is it something I can use to level something else up? Might be the case. Okay. Then let's like take a look at our helms and then at the letters. How many am I missing?